there guys, welcome back to another video of All Things Apple Plus. I wanted to give you guys just a video of what's going on my iPhone, some of the features that I've gotten that I've downloaded from Cydia. I'll be leaving all links, all Cydia sources, all Cydia tweaks in the description below, so please go ahead and check that out. But if you haven't already, please leave a like, please leave a thumbs up, and subscribe to All Things Apple Plus. And if you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, please let me know in the comment section down below and I'll be able to address those for you. So getting into it, we have this sort of Monday, very simplistic feel to my lock screen. It doesn't have so much on it at the moment. I'm still kind of working through my lock screen, but there is a tweak that allows you to enable different sort of lock screen and home screen widgets that you can place on your lock screen or home screen, and that is through Zen HTML. And through Zen HTML, you can go into your lock screen and you can kind of play around with how your lock screen works. You can download different widgets off of Cydia, and the current one that I'm using is MUNE, M-U-N-E. That one has been able to give me that little simplistic Monday feel, and that's something that I like about this tweak of Zen HTML is that it gives you so much functionality, and you're able to customize any sort of feature within the lock screen or the home screen with the different widgets that you do download from Cydia. So make sure you do look up MUNE. I think I'm pronouncing MUNE. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Leave me a comment in the comment section if I am pronouncing that wrong. But please be sure to download Zen HTML. Moving on from that, from Zen HTML, there is a new tweak that came out that I saw that I immediately installed onto my device, and that was Aerify. What Aerify does is it allows you to change the way that your volume up and down screen looks. So whenever you were on stock iOS, if you were to try to press the volume up or press the volume down, you notice a big square in the middle of your screen blocking your content. But what Aerify does is allows you to move it to the top of your phone, so that way it doesn't block any sort of sensitive content that you may be watching at the time. So check out Aerify. That is a great tweak to have on your device. So moving on from Aerify, we have another one called Cylinder. Now, if you ever jailbroken your device before in the past, this is a pretty old jailbreak tweak, but something that I enjoy having all the time on my device. And Cylinder allows you to change up the way that your icons look or how they motion when you swipe left and right from one screen to the next. And it allows you to customize not just only one rotation or one way of tweaking, but allows you to randomize. It allows you to pick what type of rotations that you like for your icons when you move left and right on your screen. So check out Cylinder. The next one, ShowTouch, is what I've been using for just a little bit now. ShowTouch allows you just to mess around with so if you're recording like how I am right now, you will have a little dot on your screen showing where your finger is being placed or where you're touching on the screen. You can customize the colors, though. I am trying to mess with it a little bit. It does seem a little bit finicky, and I'm probably doing something wrong with it. But for the sake of recording, I'm honestly thinking of having this tweak on my device just so that I can show where I'm pointing on the screen, and it makes things a lot easier to indicate when I'm doing my video recording. So go ahead and check that out. That's also in Cydia as well, so please check that out too. Next one we have is, I know I'm gonna butcher this, but Anemone or Anemone. You know what? For the life of me, I can never pronounce this right. But what it is if you ever had Winterboard back in the day, this takes the place of Winterboard. And what it allows you to do is allows you to customize your apps so that they look and pretty much like anything else that you've never seen before. Developers, creators, people come out with their own themes for apps, and you're able to customize it, and you're able to even preview what your apps look like with other developers' themes. So you can go into Cydia and check out certain themes and then try it out on Anemone and kind of see how your device feels. Now the next one that I have, if you notice, I've had this little effect going on in the background, and I did a little video on it. If you haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and leave a card in the description and on the top right now. But through Zen HTML, there is a tweak called Fluid, and it gives like this Hadouken effect, and it's amazing. It goes randomly on your screen, and then when you're even scrolling through your screen, it allows you to make, again, this Hadouken effect with your finger. Now you can customize the way that this looks, either with a black background, or even with a background that has, you know, a background that is normal. So you have a transparent one, and then you also have a black background. So if you notice, I've been kind of switching through the black background versus the transparent one. The transparent one, once you hit the check mark and you go back to your home screen, it'll have the actual wallpaper that you are using, and then you can, you know, see if you like either the black background or the actual transparent one with your wallpaper. I personally like going for the black one. It's a little bit more simplistic, and it gives a better feel than versus, and it looks like there's more to it than just my background that I have on there. So check out Fluid. It's a really cool tweak, and it's something that I've just been messing around with for a while too. And it, you know, for a while I've been messing around with this, it does kind of mess with your battery for a little bit, so just make sure that you are mindful of that as well too. Now, moving on to the next tweak, we have Zeppelin. Zeppelin is an amazing tweak that allows you to change up the way that your carrier logo looks. So if you have Verizon, T-Mobile, or what have you, you're able to change up your carrier to either the Nike sign Pac-Man, Stormtrooper, or even the Dark Knight. And it allows you to just input that logo right where your carrier logo would be. It is a little bit tweaked at the moment. For me, at least, it almost looks like one of the carrier logos is different from when you select it. So I'm not sure if that's the same thing for you, but for me, it is a little bit finicky that way. And you just kind of have to play around with it a little bit to find out which carrier logo you want on your device. But Zeppelin's a really good tweak to have, really old tweak to have too. Now moving on from Zeppelin, we have one of my favorite tweaks, and that is ForceInPicture. And what this does is it allows you to have a picture-in-picture when you're on an iOS native website. So like, for example, Safari, if you're ever on YouTube through Safari, you can do this force-in-picture just like you would have on your iPad, and it allows you to play any sort of media on your device and continue to keep using your device. So if you're going through settings, or if you're navigating into whatever, what have you, or even through the calendar, you're able to play your content and kind of size it up as you will, and even exit out of the content if you would like to, while you're still working within other apps. For me, it hasn't taken that much of battery, and I haven't really tested it out with my battery to see if it makes a huge difference of it. It doesn't seem like it does, only because I only used it so much, but it's a tweak that I like having nonetheless. Well, there you go, guys. There's my video on all my Cydia tweaks and just what's going on my iPhone. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'll be leaving another video in the near future, just right after this one. There's a certain situation going on with Cydia, but for the most part, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Stay tuned, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.